Thing that you're doing currently that's setting YouTube on fire is the Sai Abhyankar video.
Yeah.
How did that call happen?
It was very random actually. I had no clue. Middle of the night, I'm getting a call from my manager, Sarvesh, and he's saying that Sai wants to talk to you. He has something for you. I was like, Sai, of course. Like I know it. I understood that it would be for a song or maybe something else. But then when he called me at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then he's like, Kayadu, we have this one beautiful song, and I really want you to be a part of it. I think it's going to blast, and you're the perfect one for it. And I was like, I am game for it. You send me the song, let me hear it once. And when I heard it, I was immediately sold for it. And I thought that it would be nice if I do a song which was also like very cultural and rooted and was like a wedding number. So I thought, let's give it a try and come back again.
You like dancing?
Yeah, I like dancing. I'm not like a trained dancer,
but this has very heavy duty steps, right? It's like very energetic.
Yeah, it is. And I rehearsed it only for 2 days. I had sleepless night because I was also shooting and promoting my film Funky. So I was shuttling, like half of my day I was rehearsing over here in Chennai, and then I was going back to Hyderabad for the promotion. That's how the rehearsals happened. But it was fun. I love dancing. I enjoy dancing, but I'm not like a trained dancer or anything.
Right, but it shows up nicely. Both of you seem to be having a lot of fun. And I think that's what people take away from the song.
It is.
This life that you're leading right now, which is half the day in Chennai, half the day in Hyderabad. Suddenly you're doing some promos for this movie there. Suddenly you're going somewhere else, shuttling. You have no idea what day it is sometimes. It's like whether it's a Sunday or a Tuesday or... You like it?
I always wanted this because when you were asking me this question, I immediately went to the time when I was sitting in my balcony with no work, and I was praying to God that please give me sleepless night. I want to work back to back. So when I have this, I am extremely grateful for it. It's not that everyone gets to live this life
100%.
and live their dream, and I have this with me, so I'm not going to complain. Sometimes the days are very difficult. I can't deny. It's not always like a jolly day, nice. You have sleepless nights. Sometimes it takes a toll on your mental peace also, which I'm realizing. Because in the beginning, I used to see these interviews of actors saying that it takes a mental toll. The mental health is not at the right place. Now, when I'm going through it, I truly understand what it means. But it comes with it. You can't help it. Because you're living your dream, so it's worth it.
It's worth it, 100%, right? Because just to kind of give you an example, when somebody comes to me, they all think that because I'm talking to all these actors and directors and on film sets, and they think it's a very glamorous life.
Yeah.
But it also means that you don't have any regular days at all. My schedule depends on your schedule, and your schedule depends on the production schedule.
Yes,
so it's like you call me on a Sunday, I have to like either show up or not have it.
You don't have your say sometimes.
I don't have my say. And of course, you make your peace with it over time, saying that, there are a lot of people who want this, and that's what it is. It's like there are so many people sitting in the balcony, wanting this, praying for this to happen. And you're one of the chosen few that to which this has actually happened. So it's like a great thing. But is there that one moment sometimes that you wish, my God, I wish I could sleep in a little extra today?
Yeah, of course, I do. I do have those days. I sometimes also because I have been constantly working. You have no idea, just like how I said when I did that promotion and then I shot for it, sometimes I don't know, sometimes I just cry off, thinking that there's nothing in my control. I have to go here, there. I don't have my say. Constantly, I have to keep running from here and there. Sometimes I just blank out and I'm just lost. But I think if I don't put the hard work right now, if I don't make use of this time, I don't want to regret it later. Because later, maybe when I'll be satisfied that I put in that hard work, and when I'll see myself and I want to be, later on I'll be like, okay, fine, I did put in the work. Now I can maybe ease down a little bit. So.
And that's exactly what your co-star Tovino Thomas says, because in the early days, he was working back to back to back to back to back. And then at some point he realized that he had reached a certain level, and now he could afford to take it a little bit easier because it was, every movie was not do or die or like a he had reached that level, and that kind of thing. But when you say mental toll, and I love the fact that, thank you for saying that, sometimes you just cry and let it all out, because letting your emotions out like that is one of the best ways to decompress and just get rid of that whatever at that time. But when you say mental toll, what does it really mean? Is it like, the next day do you wake up in a fog and you find it difficult to learn lines?
Yeah, it does happen. And sometimes there's so much like happening around you that sometimes you also like doubt yourself, you question yourself. And then it has happened with me that, am I doing the right thing? Am I supposed to be here? Am I doing my job right? Sometimes these questions come.
Am I supposed to be here? Matlab,
In the sense, am I supposed to be here? Matlab, कि कभी-कभार when you doubt yourself, are you capable of doing it or not?
Okay.
Not doing here, ne?
Imposter
capable.
syndrome.
Yeah. So, and I have never been like this before. It's also because I understand immediately there's so many things that's happening with me, so it's difficult to cope up with it. But I think by time I will handle it better. But I lost the question. I didn't answer that.
No, the mental toll.
Mental toll. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is, like the mental stress that you go through.
Generally,